Hello students of class 5. So today I am going to discuss the next topic, that is multiplication of a fraction by a fraction. Okay. So in the previous lecture I have discussed that the multiplication of a fraction by a whole number. So in this lecture we are going to see how to multiply a fraction with a fraction. So you know a fraction contains numerator as well as denominator. So what is the first step? See, the first step is we have to multiply the numerator first, then in the second step we have to multiply the denominators, and finally we got one fraction, and then that fraction we have to check that if the fraction is in its lowest term, then no need to reduce in its lowest term, otherwise we have to simplify further. Okay, so this particular step is not compulsory. If it is not in lowest term, then we have to reduce it into lowest term. Okay, so come to exercise 6.9. You can see here 1 by 2 is a fraction, 3 by 4 is a fraction. So we have to multiply the fraction with a fraction. So here numerator is 1 and here numerator is 3. That means we have to multiply the numerator first. That was our first step. So 1 into 3, and next in denominator we have to multiply the denominator. So 2 into 4. So in numerator 1 3s are 3 and 2 4s are 8. So final fraction is a proper fraction. So therefore already it is in its lowest term, so no need to reduce. Okay, so this is the final answer. Next, see, in question number D, you can see 5 by 3 into 7 by 4. So here in numerator we have to multiply 5 with 7. So 5 into 7, and in denominator we can write 3 into 4. Okay, so numerator will be 5 7s are 35, and in denominator 3 4s are will be 12. So see here, this is an improper fraction. That means we can write in terms of mixed number. Okay, you can represent it into mixed number. So mixed number is 2 11 by 12. You can divide 35 by 12. By that way our final answer will be in mixed number. Okay, so students, please try to do the remaining question of question number 1. Okay, so the questions are very simple. You have to multiply the numerator and denominator, then you have to reduce into lowest term. Okay, so see, in question number 2 we have to do the same, but here it is written using shortcut. Okay, so what is shortcut? See, here also in question number A from 2 we have to multiply the numerator, and in denominator we have to multiply the denominator. But here one thing we have to check. What we have to check? See, I have written only check numerator and denominator. If they have any factor in common, then we can reduce it. Okay, so see here, you can check like this: 5 and 12, 5 and 10. Okay, because this is numerator, this is denominator. So 5 and 12 don't have any factor in common, but 5 and 10 have a factor in common, that is 2. Okay, so that means what we can say, 5 and 10 both are having one factor in common, that is 2. That means in the multiplication table of 5 also comes and 10 also comes. So how to use shortcut? Actually the shortcut is called cancellation. Okay, here we have to do the cancellation. So see how to do cancellation. So 5 comes in the table of 5. So we have to cut 5 like this. So we have to write here. So 5 1s are, okay, 5 1s are what? 5. Similarly, we are cancelling using the table of 5. So here also we have to use the same table. Okay, so 5 we have to cancel it. Okay, 5 2s are will be 10. That means in this place we have to write the quotient. Okay, so what we are doing, see, first of all we have to check the numerator and denominator. If they have any factor in common, then we can use shortcut. The meaning of shortcut is cancellation. Okay, so here using the multiplication table of 5 we are cancelling, or you can say we are reducing 5 and 10. So see, 5 is reduced to 1 and 10 is reduced to 2. So why we are reducing? See, so that the multiplication becomes simple, so that the number which we got is lesser, okay, lesser than the previous number, so that we can continue the simplification very easily. Okay, so see here 5, I am using the multiplication table of 5 because in the multiplication table of 5 comes as well as 10 also come. So after cancelling we have to write the quotient. Okay, so here we are writing the quotient 2 because 5 2s are 10. Okay, similarly 5 1s are 5. Okay, so this will be 1. So now see, we got in numerator 1 into 7 and denominator will be 12 into 2. Now see, there is no other factor common in the numerator and denominator. 7 and 12 do not have any factor in common other than 1. So we can now write the final answer. 1 into 7 will be 7 and 12 2s will be 24. So this is the final answer. Okay, so see students, why we are using the shortcut. See, if we do the multiplication part like this, 5 into 7, that will be 35, and 12 into 10 like this, then the number are very big, you can see here. So what is happening here, by using shortcut we can reduce, okay, we can reduce the numbers so that the multiplication becomes what? Simpler. See now, after reducing, in place of 5 we got 1 and in place of 10 we got what? 2. So now see, 1 into 7, the simplification becomes very easier, calculation is very simple now. The table of 12, you know easily, 12 2s is 24. Okay, so that way we can do the simplification very easily. Okay students. So see students, the next question is number C. So 5 by 33 into 11 by 2. So in numerator we have to write 5 into 11 and denominator will be 33 into 2. So see, 5 and 33 do not have any factor in common. 5 and 2 also, they don't have any factor in common other than 1. So now we will check with 11. 11 and 2, okay, we have to check numerator with denominator. So 11 and 2, they don't have any factor in common other than 1. So but see, 11 and 33, okay, they have a factor in common. See, 11 1s are 11 and 11 3s are 33. That means 11 comes in the table of 11. 33 also comes in the same table, that is 11. So we will cancel using the multiplication table of 11. So see, 11 1s are what? 11 and 11 3s are what? 33. Okay, so we are using the multiplication table of what? 11. Okay, so we have to cancel this. We will cancel this one and this one. So 11 1s are, okay, 11. Okay, next in place of 33, okay, we can write 11 3s are, okay, so 3. Okay, after cutting we have to write, you have to remember, see, you have to remember that we are writing the quotient, because see, I am dividing 33 by what? 11. Similarly in numerator I am dividing 11 by what? 11. So 11 1s are 11 and 11 3s are 33. So I am writing what? I am writing the quotient. Okay, here I am writing the quotient. So here it is quotient. Here also 1 is the what? Quotient. Okay. So now the fraction becomes like this, 5 into 1 by 3 into 2. So now you can see the numbers are reduced. Okay. So now we can easily multiply, we can easily do the simplification part. So 5 1s are 5, 3 2s are 6. Okay. So see students, next question is number E. Here you can see 6 and 42. They have a common factor, okay? Or you can say 6 comes in the table of 6 and 42 comes in the table of 6. So we can cancel using the multiplication table of 6. So 6 7s are and 6 1s are, okay? Similarly 11 and 55, okay? We can cancel this part also. So 11, how many? You have to write the quotient. 11 1s are is 11, okay? Similarly, you have to write the quotient again. So when you divide 55 by 11, you will get how much? 55 by 11. See? What will be your quotient here? Yes, 5. So we can cancel and we can write 5. So 1 into 5 by 1 into 7. So final answer will be 5 by 7. Okay. See the next question, question number G. Here See, 3 and 3, okay, both comes in table of 3 and 4 also, okay. So how to cancel? See, 3 ones are 3, again 1s are, okay. 4, we are using the multiplication table of 4. So this will be 4 ones are, again here 4 ones are, okay. So 1 into 1 by 1 into 1. Final answer will be 1 by 1. We can also write finally 1. Okay, so 1 is the answer. So students, please try to do the remaining questions of exercise 6.9, and if you find any difficulty you can ask me. Okay, so thank you students.